hours off. Some of us, though, have more free time than others. Finally, I'm starving. No onions this time, right?
Local news, a new nonprofit hopes to promote advancement of affordable flying education and instruction opportunities in the greater Flint area. It's called Michigan Takes Flight, and it was created by the Flying Club at Flint Bishop International Airport. So joining me now to tell us more about this new nonprofit is Rick Havourd, Director of Sponsor Development. Good morning. Thanks so much for being here.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
And you just told me something very exciting that just happened with a scholarship. Talk about that first.
Sure. Well, we just this past week awarded our first scholarship, the David S. Jones Memorial Flight Training Scholarship, to a Goodrich High School junior. And this will allow him to start his career in aviation. He's looking to go to an aviation school when he graduates.
Okay.
And this will put him in a position to have his private pilot's license before going off to college.
Wow, that's wonderful. Now talk a little bit about how this nonprofit came about to begin with.
Well, we're all members of the Greater Flint Pilots Association,
okay,
which is a private flying club at Flint Bishop Airport. And you've probably heard, but there's a shortage of pilots, there's a shortage of interest in aviation and so forth. And we were discussing ways to create or generate more interest. And Michigan Takes Flight was born. We decided that one of the big barriers for that was someone being able to afford membership or access to private airplanes.
Yeah.
And Michigan Takes Flight was born.
So explain that a little bit, because you know, going to flight school and college for aviation, that's very, very expensive. Then you have to have so many hours. You have to pay for the, you know, the fuel or the time on the plane. So talk a little bit about that and, you know, what future pilots face, the costs.
Sure. Well, the first barrier to entry is access to an airplane, and that's what Greater Flint Pilots Association affords a student. So we have 4 aircraft based at Bishop Airport.
Okay.
And they're all what one would consider training level airplanes,
okay,
4 passengers. And our scholarship provides membership to the club.
Wow.
Where a student has then access to our aircraft, our instructors, and a group of pilots that are interested in promoting their flying career and getting them going and so forth. At a minimum, it's about 40 hours to earn your private pilot's license.
Yeah.
National average shows maybe it's more like 60 or 70 hours.
Okay.
And that is expensive. You're absolutely correct. And so we're trying to do our part to assist young people. And young people could be at any age. We really don't have a cutoff for our scholarship program. Basically, if somebody is interested in learning how to fly and possibly a career in aviation, then that's what we are trying to promote.
Okay, and the last thing I want to ask, how can folks donate or contribute to this?
Well, the easiest way to contact us would be at www.michigantakesflight.org.
Okay.
And our contact information is there. Or maybe you and I can get together sometime and take you down to the airport, show you our airplanes, and plaster our contact information that way.
There we go. Wonderful. Sounds like a fun time. Thanks a lot, Rick, for joining us. And again, if you'd like to learn more about Michigan Takes Flight, we've made it real easy for you. Just head over to WNEM.com, look in the Friday Hot Links tab.